During her abusive marriage to Ike, Tina often struggled to understand life's meaning. Her daily life was so dark and stressful, she even tried taking her own life. Fortunately, that attempt was unsuccessful, which made Tina realize that her real life hadn't even started yet. She began looking for a deeper meaning to her existence, grabbing onto every opportunity to get stronger and more positive. She enjoyed doing readings with psychics, especially those who would tell her that she would have a super successful career on her own. Though some would laugh at that, to Tina, those readings charged her with the energy to push harder, to get out of her horrible marriage. Tina intuitively knew that there was something bigger to life than the material existence. Her search for the spiritual led her to discover Buddhism, which played a huge role in helping her overcome her divorce. She started chanting her Buddhist mantra secretly, away from her abuser's eyes. In her autobiography, Tina explains the effects of mantra chanting on the state of mind. She began noticing how the regular chanting helped her calm her mind down, elevating her consciousness above the darkness and danger that she was living in. When her husband found out about her spiritual practice, he ordered her to throw away everything that had to do with it. Ike was an uneducated man and perceived Buddhism as a form of voodoo. When Tina saw his reaction, she knew she was on the right spiritual path. If it was making Ike fear, that meant she was more powerful than ever and that her consciousness was changing as well. And that's exactly what she wanted, to break free from her negative reality and become a positive designer of her own life. She was able to do that in 1976, when she ran away from her husband in Dallas, where she and Ike had a scheduled performance. Never looking back, Tina started rebuilding her life from scratch. Thanks to her Buddhist friends, she had a place to stay at while she was going through an abrupt transition. And even though she didn't have all the resources she needed, she was able to rise to the level she could never dream of, both in terms of her career and mental health. She stayed loyal to her Buddhist chanting until she died in 2023, having submerged herself in this practice for almost 50 years.